Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to ask what is in their headspace. We're going to ask the Divine Masculine what is in their headspace, and we're going to ask the Divine Feminine what is in their headspace at this time. We'll ask what is in their headspace in general and what is in their headspace for each other. And the Divine Masculine, we're going to use the World Spirit Tarot deck, and for the Divine Feminine, we're going to use the Twin Flame Journey Tarot cards. Feel free to please switch roles if you identify more so with the other side, as we are both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine, as we're trying to balance them out inside of ourselves. Also, if you're interested in actually to all my new subscribers, I'm offering a 10-minute free reading, so let me know that you subscribe. Just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. And also, if you're interested in giving me a review, I know I've had many clients already who sent me beautiful emails. If you're interested in giving me a review on my Etsy shop, I would greatly appreciate it. And I would offer you a free reading as well. And then for anyone who would like to leave a review in my Etsy shop, because that's something I never asked for. I never asked for reviews, but I guess in these days people like to read reviews. Anyway, let's go ahead and start the reading. And thank you all to my new subscribers. I really appreciate all of you. Okay, so let's ask the Divine Masculine first. What is in the headspace? What is in the headspace at this time? What is in the headspace? Two cards. Two cards. What is in the headspace for the Divine Masculine? Two cards. What is in the headspace at this time? Two cards. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we have 8 of Wands for the Divine Masculine. So I don't know. So it's like some kind of quick message or fast action on something. But we also have Sybil of Swords, but that is reversed. Okay. So the Sybil of Swords, she's all about speaking her truth, so it's almost like this is reversed. So in their headspace, they're not about speaking their truth right now. So they're not really ready to communicate. But at the same time, it's like almost like a duality. It's like they want to come in, but at the same time, if they do come in, they're not really ready to speak their truth. So that's what's going on in their headspace. But let's grab another clarifier. What does this have to do with? I have another card on this. What is in their headspace? What is in the Divine Masculine's headspace? One card, please. What does this have to do with? Why is the 8 of Wands upright with the Sybil of Swords reversed? And we got Sage of Swords reversed. Again, not speaking their truth. We got swords again. So the Sage of Swords, they do like to warn to please do not let your intellect overrule your heart. Okay. And so it's almost like that's what's going on with the Divine Masculine. They're letting their intellect overrule their heart right now. So, but we'll get more information. Actually, let's just get more information now. So why is this here? What does that have to do with? Why is the Sybil? What is in the headspace in general for the Divine Masculine? Why is Sybil of Swords reversed with the Sage of Swords reversed with the 8 of Wands upright? Why? Why is this here? The Moon. Well, so the Moon is about fear. The Moon is about fear. It's about facing your own shadows. Okay. And so I believe that's what this is. And again, it's a mirror. So they're just it's their own. What the? Can I talk? One of the things that people don't realize about the Twin Flame journey is that everyone's a mirror. And so when you have fear, it's really just your own inner wounds. It's not the other person. The other person isn't doing anything to you. It's really just your own wounds inside of you that's being reflected back to you, and your wounds just have to be healed. Okay, so let's look at the Divine Feminine. What is in the headspace for the divine feminine at this time. 2 cards, please. What is in the divine feminine's head? 2 cards. What's going on in the head for divine feminine? Just in general. Just like a general thing. So, yeah. So, in general, in their headspace, they're thinking about being very nurturing, which is really good. So, the divine feminine generally is nurturing anyway, as a just as a generality, it's one of the qualities of the divine feminine, very nurturing towards others. And so in this time, at this time of unrest that could be going on, in their headspace, they're just thinking about being nurturing to others, to themselves, to their children. It's just a time of feeling nurturing, but also in the headspace, we have 2 of Cups reversed. So in their headspace, they're thinking very disharmony, a lot of disharmony in their relationship, not really trusting in it, not really believing in it. It's just in their headspace, they don't really think this is going to come to fruition. Okay, so that's for the divine feminine. So let's ask now, what is in the headspace of the divine masculine when it comes to their divine feminines? When it comes to their twin flame? What is in the headspace of the divine masculine when it comes to their twin flames? 2 cards, please. 2 cards. What is in their headspace when it comes, when we think about their divine feminine? Okay, so that's interesting. So we have 5 of Cups reversed. So they are coming out of this heartbreak, which is good. That's very good. Because as long as if they were like this, there's really no, there's no coming forward, So they're coming out of it. So that's the good news, that's in their headspace. And we also have 3 of Pentacles, which is beautiful. So it's almost like they want to have this collaboration with their divine feminine, but at the same time, it looks like they're starting to work on something, some kind of project. It's almost like they know that there's something to work on with their divine feminines. They're ready to work on the relationship, is what I'm getting. In their headspace, they're thinking about this might be complicated in this Book of Pentacles, but we can figure this out. There's a strategy here. They're trying to come up with some kind of strategy, is what I'm getting. This is what's going on in their headspace. So coming out of the 5 of Cups and coming into the 3 of Pentacles. But let's get a clarifier on that. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here with the 5 of Cups reversed? Why is this here? What is this got to do with, please? Why is 3 of Pentacles here with 5 of Cups reversed? Why is this here? 1 card. So we have success reversed. Yes. Otherwise, they don't think they're going to have success. So they feel like they need to work on something first, is what I'm getting. So in order to get this success, they feel like they have to work on, they have to collaborate, and they're trying to figure out a strategy, because otherwise they don't think they're going to have success. They're afraid this is going to happen again if they don't figure it out. Do I want to ask what kind of strategy? Well, I guess it's going to be different for everyone, actually. Let's look at the divine feminine. So what is in the headspace? Well, I could ask about the strategy. I could do that. Well, we could do that next. So with the divine feminine, what is in their headspace when it comes to their twin flame? What is in their headspace when it comes to their twin flame? 2 cards. Yeah. So yeah, they're not feeling very confident. They don't really feel like they're magnetizing their twin flame, and feeling kind of isolated and alone. Pretty self-explanatory what's going on in the divine feminine's headspace. So we'll probably ask for guidance on that one. But I'm just kind of interested in the divine masculine's strategy. So I don't know. Let me just see what this card says. So, what is the Three of Pentacles is about? Like, what is this about? The Three of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine. And then I'm feeling pulled for a couple of other decks. What is this strategy? What are they thinking about? What is their intuition telling them? What is going on? What is this Three of Pentacles about? Oh, interesting. They're trying to come up with a strategy to send you a message. That's interesting. So they want to send you a message. So that's really cool. So they're just trying to come up with something to come up with a message. Okay. All right. Well, that's self-explanatory, I guess. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get some guidance for everyone. Let's get some guidance on what's going on. So let's look at the Divine Masculine. Do I want to use this deck or this deck? Let's get guidance for the Divine Masculine. What's the guidance for the Divine Masculine at this time? What's the guidance for the Divine Masculine? Alchemy. So for the Divine Masculine, it's about becoming an alchemist. It's about transmuting. So, for instance, if you feel like there's something that's painful, you need to transmute that into something very successful, high vibrational, healthy, loving, that type of thing. So, anything in your mind, because everything's energy, right? Like the whole world is energy, every little thing. And so you can transmute any energy into anything you want. So if you feel like the energy between you and your twin flame has gone sour, you can transmute that. Well, how do I transmute that, Mary Beth? Well, you use the violet flame. Okay, you can use any kind of color light, and you can ask your spiritual entourage to transmute. Okay, and you just kind of visualize. You can visualize a fire, like a fire is very transmuting. So I always say the violet flame. That's just me, but you can, figure out what works for you. And you can use selenite. You could take selenite and you can transmute with that. There's different things, crystal wands. There's certain things you can research that you can transmute energy. Okay, so whenever you might think that something is not going your way, then yeah, transmute it. You could do that with everything. You could do that with the virus. You could do that with EMF waves, microwaves. You could do that with, what do I do it with? Chemtrails, like anything you think is needing to be transmuted, just transmute into something healthy and high vibrational. All right, what is the guidance for the Divine Feminine, please? What is the guidance for the Divine Feminine? And then next we're going to see what kind of message your Divine Masculine wants you to know. Okay, so help from above. That's very interesting. Oh my gosh, but it kind of came out reversed, which is very interesting. So it's almost like you're asking for help from above when really you should be looking within. And so it's like your soul is the path. It's like your soul is the answer. So when you go within, that is where you're going to find your answers. It's not going to be above. There's nothing above you. Um, that there, yes, there's a God, but praying to God is probably not the right guidance right now. It's really going within. But let's get more information on this. Why is this here? Why is help from above reverse for the Divine Feminine? Why is this here? Why is this here? What is the guidance for the Divine Feminine? What is the guidance? Love. Love's the answer. That's interesting. So love, well, is also another way to transmute. Love is energy. Again, everything is energy, right? So whether it be transmuting through what I talked about with the Divine Masculine, or for the Divine Feminine, transmuting with love. So sending love. So that's the answer. So it's not about looking above. It's not about praying to a higher power. It's more about the love. So it's the love of everything around you, the love of other people. showing unconditional love as best you can. I'm seeing 1257. I always see the 57 and the 47 all the time. So yes, so that is a confirmation. I also see the 255. The 55 is also a confirmation for me. So, sending love, the energy of love to your twin flame. So this is kind of interesting, right? So you see a twin flame couple here, and one is in the mirror, right? So you realize this is a mirror. Um, like they're mirroring back to you what's inside of you. And so when you have love for yourself, that also gets mirrored back to you. Okay, so love for yourself. Um, I just find that interesting with the mirror. And so you both are looking through like a mirror at each other. So he's in a mirror looking at her through a mirror and vice versa. So both see each other in a mirror. And that's all I'm really getting out of that card. All right. So the message. So let's just see what message your divine masculine wants to send you. Because the divine masculine is about the message. So I shouldn't say you might identify as a divine masculine. So anyway, what message does the divine masculine want to send to the divine feminine? 2 cards. This is from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. What does the divine masculine? Okay, they're telling me this is for the divine feminine. So hold on. So this is from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? 2 cards. What does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to know? 2 cards. What is the message that they want to send? 2 cards. Wow. Okay. Your words linger in my mind. Talk about headspace, right? Your words linger in my mind. And then we have, I'm more affected than you think. Is that what it says? I'm sorry. I'm more affected than you know. I'm more affected than you know. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I will see you next time. Thanks, everyone. Bye.